Hi, my name is Clay. Welcome to my site. Most in the trading community call me Clay Trader. And if you're watching this, potentially this is the first time you've ever seen a video of mine. So thank you again and welcome. What I want to do is just explain what I want to accomplish with my site and how I can help you, from where you are at this point to where you ideally want to be. And also just tell you what you really should be doing. Whether or not you choose to use my services, that is totally up to you. But regardless, what I'm going to talk about here and what my business model revolves around is what you should be doing as a trader if you want to get to that successful point. So what I have right here is a triangle, and this is going to be what I call the path. And the proper path for anybody is going to be a very specific set of things. And maybe when I go through it, you're going to think, wow, that's pretty obvious. But believe it or not, most people, they do things completely backwards or skip steps. And that's why the majority of people that want to trade stocks fail, because they don't take the proper path, the proper steps. So the first part, the foundation of the triangle here, is going to be reality. Now, what do I mean by reality? Well, if you look down below this video, you're going to see 5 myths that I cover. And that's what I talk about in regards to reality. A lot of people go into trading and or worse yet, I should say, they don't even ever get to this part of the triangle because some of the myths scare them away and make them think that, oh, it's not even possible. So they never even enter into the triangle. So first step in the path is go down, read those myths and how I, debunk those myths and why they're just not true. And that's going to give you a solid foundation. I mean, think about it. We have our triangle. A triangle is only going to be as good as its foundation. And that's what we have here. You got to get yourself in the right frame of mind and the right understanding of what trading is and what trading is not. So that is step 1 in the path. Just getting a solid, firm understanding of what you can expect and what you should not be expecting. Now, the next part of the triangle is going to be training. People can't just start doing surgery on other people, right? You have to go and get a degree, and then you have to go to medical school, do your residencies, do all sorts of stuff. You have to get trained. The same is true for trading. A lot of people just want to hop right into trading, but they get no training, and then they wonder, why am I not having any success? Well, that is why. You have to get training. But again, think about it. If you're going into training with unrealistic expectations or are not in the right frame of mind, which comes down here, then your training is also going to fail. You've got to get here before you can properly get here. So some people will start up here in training, and then none of this makes sense. I should be making more money. They're throwing around all these things, but all actuality, they never stop to build the firm foundation of reality. And the good news is, like I said, this is nothing rocket science. This is not a lot of time or work. Just go down below in the video, read those myths, and those are going to put you in the right frame of mind. They're going to tell you what trading is all about. So sure, this is the biggest portion of the triangle, and it's the most important because if you don't have the right frame of mind, all this other stuff doesn't matter. But it's also the most, you just got to read a few bullet points and you're going to have that. Now the final is going to be the fun stuff, and this is where trading happens. And most people start up here. They start in trading and then fail. I mean, maybe you've read some of the statistics. Majority of people fail. And yeah, this is why they fail though. They just start right up here in the triangle. They skip over these steps. So think about it. They go into trading without realistic expectations. They don't have the right frame of mind. They go into trading without any sort of training, no strategy, no rules in place, nothing. And then they have problems trading. What's going on? Trading's impossible. There's no way trading can actually be done for a living. Well, of course not when you skip these 2 parts of the path and the majority, 2/3 of the triangle. Not shocking at all. So trading is actually the last thing you should ever be doing. A lot of people say, oh, trading, that means I sign up for an account and I just start buying and selling stocks. Well, that's why most people fail. I'll just leave it at that. Now, where do I come in? Where's my business model? Well, I would love to be your guide on the path. If a nice little path through the forest, I'd like to be the person that can help you get from here to here. I'm trying to help you. If you read those bullet points below, I'll help you with that and get you in the right frame of mind. Like I said, this part is not rocket science, but a lot of people skip over it and they have just not realistic expectations. So I'll get you grounded in reality. And then I also offer training. I would love to teach you. I would love to help you develop a strategy, form rules, and all that. However, like I said, with or without me, it doesn't matter. Training still needs to take place, whether or not you want to use my services for that. And then finally, trading. I want to trade with you for two reasons, really. The first is, I'm not going to sit here and try to pretend like I'm some angel that is just doing this all out of the graciousness of my heart. If you're trading with me, specifically in my chat room, and you know what you're doing, I can make money off you, because if you alert a stock that has a good setup and then it moves upwards and I make money, hey, that's awesome. And plus, secondly, it's actually pretty cool. It's a self-rewarding feeling to know that I've helped somebody start from here, guide them all the way through the path. I've taught them, they used my courses, and now we're trading together. They're giving me profitable ideas, I'm giving them profitable ideas, and it's a true win-win situation. So there is the part of it where I take it as a challenge. I want to take you from here and get you to this point where you are trading consistently, trading profitably, and giving me profitable trade ideas where even I can make money. I mean, there's no better part. Talk about a win-win. I'm making money, you're making money, and it's just a self-fulfilling thing. It's cool for me to get testimonials, to hear people's stories about, hey, I started, a lot of people start here and then they go back here and restart, and that's fine. That's what most people have to do. Start here and then go back to the beginning and then re-go through the process. But I love hearing about how people have done that and how I've helped them along the way. So that's really what my model is all about. I want to get you set in reality. I want to help teach you and train you, and then I want to trade with you and help, give profitable trade ideas back and forth. But again, even if you don't use me, that's fine. This is still the process that you need to go through. So sure, I would love to be your tour guide here on the path, but regardless, these are the proper steps. This is the path that you need to take for profitable consistency as a trader. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. Hopefully you decide to let me be your tour guide.